The PDF for this lesson is available. Check the description for the link. Number 1. Focus in on. How's your new camera? I love it, but sometimes it's hard to compose the photo. You have to frame the composition and focus in on the subject. Your photos will be so interesting if you do that. You have to focus in on the subject. To concentrate very closely on something specific. The professor focused in on the key themes of the lecture. He needs to focus in on his studies to pass the exam. Number 2. Zero in on. Did you see the news? They have the guy who was committing the crimes. What a relief! Why did he do it? No one knows yet. They're trying to zero in on a motive. They're trying to zero in on a motive for committing the crimes. To direct all attention or effort toward something specific. The detective zeroed in on a key suspect. Scientists are zeroing in on a breakthrough treatment. Number 3. Lock in. The test is tomorrow. Wow, I'm so unprepared. Want to study with me? Yeah, we can do this. Let's lock in. We can pass the test. It's time to lock in. To focus intensely. If you want to lose weight fast, you need to lock in and exercise. We have to lock in if we want to get this done. Number 4. Pick up on. I couldn't hear anything during the meeting. Could you? Just a little. What did you get from it? I picked up on a few details, but I'm not really sure. I picked up on a few details during the meeting. To notice something in a subtle way. She picked up on his nervousness during the meeting. He didn't pick up on the sarcasm in her voice. Number 5. Make out. Hey, what does that sign say? I can't make it out. Let me get out my phone and zoom in on it. That would work. Take a picture of it for me, please. Can you make out what that sign says? To see or hear something with difficulty, often used in the negative form. I couldn't make out what they were saying over the noise. He could make out a faint light in the distance. Number 6. Single out. My whole class was acting up the other day. It's common when you're a teacher. How did you handle it? I singled out one troublemaker to punish, and the rest of them fell in line. The teacher singled out one kid to punish. To choose one person or thing for special attention. The coach singled out the player for his outstanding performance. He felt uncomfortable being singled out in front of everyone. Number 7. Stumble upon. Anything interesting happen lately? You won't believe it. I was cleaning out my attic and stumbled upon some old photos from my childhood. Wow, you have to show me. I stumbled upon an old photo album while cleaning. To find something unexpectedly. She stumbled upon a hidden bookstore in the city. He stumbled upon an article that changed his perspective. Number 8. Jump out at. We have the answer you were looking for. That's great. How did you find it? We were doing research and came across some new information. We read through it, and the solution just jumped out at us. The solution jumped out at us. To be very noticeable or attract attention. The spelling mistake jumped out at her immediately. I hate that ad on Instagram. It just jumps out at you while you're scrolling. Number 9. Wake up to. Do you think climate change is a threat to the planet? After those fires in California, yeah, I believe we have to do something about it. I'm glad people are waking up to the effects. People are finally waking up to the effects of climate change. To become aware of something important. He woke up to the reality of his financial situation. More companies are waking up to the benefits of remote working. Number 10. Sink in. I can't believe I got accepted to my dream school. That's incredible. Has it sunk in yet? Not really. I still feel like I'm dreaming. Has it sunk in yet? To be fully understood or realized. The news took a while to sink in. It finally sank in that she had won the competition. Quiz time! Pause the video for each question. Even from a distance, I could what the writing on the sign? Make out or lock in. Make out. Even from a distance, I could make out the writing on the sign. It took a while for the reality of the situation to what? Single out or sink in. Sink in. It took a while for the reality of the situation to sink in. The beautiful thumbnail on John's video really what me while I was scrolling. Picked up on or jumped out at. Jumped out at. The beautiful thumbnail on John's video really jumped out at me while I was scrolling.